Yo, my people, them CFC Realist Blue, and it's match day. So you know what that means? Match preview settings. And it's the match preview for the Manchester City versus Chelsea match in the Carabao Cup, third round. Big game today, and we really need to bounce back after how our last result went against Arsenal. Man, today we need that W, just so that we can go into the right spirit in against Newcastle on the weekend with the full momentum, because after losing we lost our last 4 Premier League games in a row. We haven't won any Premier League games, and in our last cup competition last week in the Champions League, we did win that game, so we have to kick on again, get another one, win in a knockout competition. And what better way to do against Manchester City? Damn, man, it's going to be a big game. But other than that, I'm going to go through the team news in terms of what Graham Potter said in his interview, give you guys my preferred lineup as well as my score prediction for the game. So let's get to it. So in the team news, Graham Potter did say that Reece James has returned to one-to-one training, just done some jogging on the pitch, some little jogging. Goes to show that he is improving very well, and there's reports saying that he's trying to get back just so he can get involved with the England squad. And man, I would want him to get back fully fit, but to go to World Cup, it could risk a long-term injury, but I'll say that for another video. But yep, he is just doing his jogging. Jorginho, he is questionable for the game because he has a slight problem, and I think with his foot, and then so he's doubtful for the match. But other than that, we're fully fit. The only other guys that are injured are the previous, so Kepa Arrizabalaga, Wesley Fofana, and N'Golo Kante, and the two I've just mentioned, so Jorginho and Reece James. So other than that, we have everyone available, which is good. We got some youngsters travelling with us as well, Omari Hutchinson and Lewis Hall, who could get some good minutes. Both promising youngsters from the under-21s team, doing very well right now. So hopefully get some minutes and can try and see if we can give Graham Potter something to think about after the World Cup, and see if they can get into the squad. But yeah, man, we're just gonna have to see what's going on. And for the Man City news, Haaland, who didn't start the last game, came on. He could start, and it's frightening if we play against him. It's long, but hopefully in previous years, I know Man City have played other big teams, but in early rounds of competition. But I don't think they have made played the strongest team. So for me, as well as us, we should be making changes, as I think they should as well, with the amount of games that's been cramped into the schedule due to the World Cup being in the winter. We are really just trying to make sure everyone's fit and healthy, especially for the Premier League. So I feel like they'll make a lot of changes just as we will as well. So we just have to wait and see. Hopefully for me, Haaland doesn't start, because if he plays, it could be long. But hopefully he doesn't. At least start anyway. I don't mind if he comes off the bench, innit? But yeah, I don't even want to play against Haaland, that'd be real. But I'm going to go into my preferred lineup now. So my preferred lineup is going to be Edouard Mendy in goal. We're going to be playing a 3-4-3 for me. That's what I'd prefer to play. Mendy in goal, right centre back Azpilicueta, central centre back Trevor Chalobah, left side centre back Koulibaly, left wing back Cucurella, right wing back going to go with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. In the middle of the park, it's going to be a questionable one. People will be thinking, would it work? But I'm just going to go with Carney Chukwuemeka as well as Zakaria, because yeah, man, it's they're needed. Also, I forgot to mention Kovacic. He is in the squad, but Potter did say that he hasn't been 100%. He's near to it, but that's why he hasn't really been playing recently. But yeah, man, me saving for the Newcastle game. So that will be my midfield. People, leave your thoughts and opinions. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section regarding this midfield, like the two, innit? I feel like it could work. A defensive player like Zachary that could get forward, but as well as Carnage Crew Mecca in the time that he came on in previous games, he's shown he's very forward thinking, very attacking. So I feel like they could complement each other very well. But we shall see if they do play together. I doubt it though. And then on the left wing, I'm going to go with Christian Pulisic, someone that I believe deserves some game time. A lot of players in the attacking third just hasn't been doing their thing, and I feel like he should get a chance because he has been given a little bit of chance, but not as many as like a Mount or Havertz or an Aubameyang or Sterling. So Christian Pulisic on the left. On the right, I'm going to go with Hakim Ziyech. A lot of people might not want to play Hakim Ziyech, but I'll be real to you, sometimes people be calling out for creativity, and realistically for me, he is the most creative player in the team. And I feel like we should definitely try him against Man City. He normally has a good game against Manchester City as well. So hopefully he can start. And then up top, I'm going to go with Armando Broja, someone who I feel like we need to try and make our striker by the end of the season, or else we're going to be trying to find other targets. And Broja's hungry and he's forward thinking. What he did against Arsenal in the short time he was on was more than any other attacker that I saw. And for me, I always like him. He might be greedy at times, but that's just down to his mentality, trying to stake his first claim, trying to stake to being the first choice striker at Chelsea. You're trying to get behind, trying to impress, trying to create chances, trying to get into dangerous situations. Like, I feel like he should definitely start for me. And based on that, my score prediction for the game, I'm going to go a 2-1 Chelsea win. Go with 2-1 Chelsea win. It could be long if Haaland does start. Depends on City's lineup, but other than that, focusing on us, I feel like we definitely have to make changes, a lot of changes, because we got Newcastle on the weekend. So for me, it is big. It's big that we make some changes because we need guys ready for that game. I know people would want to start based on how we went out to Arsenal, but we have to be honest, man. This Carabao Cup, it's not the be-all and end-all. If anything, right now, based on the injuries we had, it could do more bad for us than good, based on the fact that after the World Cup, 2 days after the World Cup final, the games will be played, the next round. So, hey, there'll be a Chelsea players that would have left the World Cup by then. But for me, it's just too many, it's just added games. And realistically, we're just trying to get top 4 and just trying to get a trophy. So it'll be better for us if we don't necessarily win this match. It won't be the end of the world, but yeah, man, we have to wait and see. But like I said, my score prediction is 2-1. Leave your score predictions in the comment section below. And that's to be it from me regarding this match preview for the Chelsea vs Manchester City match in the Carabao Cup. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock, and I'll be doing another watch along as usual. So join that, like and comment, and I'll see you guys with another video. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Redis Blue and I'm out. Peace. Come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea.